Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold on, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up. Weekdays, catch us live. Somebody, let's go.
Good evening. Good morning and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Pascal Show. I got a very short show for you guys, but I do have some crazy breaking news that I want to share with you guys because I got to be honest. I am surprised. Surprise! And we got something we got to talk about. I am planning on doing something a little bit later on this evening because I had something else scheduled, but then this kind of broke while I was off taking care of some things, running some errands and whatnot. And then all of a sudden this happened. I'm like, damn. Okay, we got to talk about this. We got to jump right into this. And like I said, this is absolutely crazy. Let me just tell you, this is crazy. And if this is absolutely 110% true, then wow. All the things, because I know a lot of people have been sitting here saying, oh yeah, there's rumors and stuff like that. No, baby. No, my love. No. Looks like this is true. Now, this is crazy. I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to find words. I'm at a loss for words. But like I said, I just wanted to give you guys some breaking news, this breaking updates, because we need to talk about this for sure. And of course, there were some other things that I put up on the second channel that I'm going to tap in on just really quickly on this. So please do me a favor, okay? Before we get into everything, please do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. Crush it. Do what it do. Okay? Slap it upside the head. Whatever you need to do to show some love. If you're watching on the TikTok, show some love. Okay, hit that heart emoji, all that stuff. That'll be greatly appreciated. Keep hitting it till your finger gets sore. All right. Of course, if you're watching on other platforms, hit that reaction button and all that stuff. Please be sure to hit that follow button. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Facebook, X/Twitter, Instagram. I'm on all those platforms. Hit that follow button. Don't forget to subscribe here on this main channel on YouTube, please and thank you. Go to my secondary channel because that's where I'm dropping a lot of fast ones, okay? A lot of fast videos, shorter formatted videos and stuff like that, okay? Pre-recorded stuff, but there's going to be pre-recorded stuff over here as well. So make sure you are subscribed to both channels, okay? The Pascal Show clips, crush it over there to the second channel, please. And make sure that notification bell is set to all so you know whenever I go live, whenever I upload, because it be random though, okay? If you have not hit that subscribe button, I'm surprised. On both channels, because I'm giving you hot fire about everything that's going on, and then some, because there's a lot of things going on outside of Diddy that we are talking about here as well. In fact, there's another person on the run. I'll talk about it briefly here on this show, okay? There's somebody else on the run, allegedly. We're going to talk about that here as well, and that's political. I'll explain here in a little bit. Subscribe, hit that join button down below, become a member, because I'm giving you that hot fire. Please hit that Patreon, patreon.com/The Pascal Show. If you want to support even further, go over to thepascalmerch.com because I got some swag that be fire, though. Your boy got talents, okay? Talents. Giving you guys some dope threads for you to wear. Go check out pascalmerch.com, dag nabbit. These things are made with these two hands, the tie-dyes, etc. Custom tie-dye clothes, hoodies, t-shirts, some stuff that's just one of a kind. Every single hoodie, t-shirt that is made tie-dye wise is one of a kind. I'm not kidding. What you have on your back, whatever you're wearing right now that you bought from the Pascal Show, that is tie-dye, etc., was made with these two hands, and it's one of a kind. Made just for you. Okay? So show some love. Go to pascalmerch.com. You want something authentic? You want something new? Go to pascalmerch.com. Dag nabbit. All right, guys, let's get into this. Okay. Oh my God. Like I said, this is going to be a very short show. Okay. But I just was like, man, I got to jump right into this. Okay. And I have to share this with you because I was going to do this as a pre-recorded video, put it on the second channel and all that. But I was like, nah, F it. We're going to do it live. We're going to do it live because that's how much I love you guys. Okay? That's how much I love you guys. Let me try that again. That's what I was trying to do. That's how much I love y'all. Okay? So let's get into this. Like I said, short show. But it's going to be worth all it's going to be worth every single second. So let's take a look at this. Hamburger. Diddy. We're talking about Diddy. You know that the Diddy orbit is everybody who's floating around this orbit is starting to get sucked into this mother lover. Okay. And either they're getting too close and they're burning like Icarus or they're trying to fly away. But there is a male S worker allegedly that has turned over a freak off tape to what? The feds. I don't know what's going on with my sound buttons today, but let me try that again. To the feds. There we go. I don't understand what's going on. Producers, what the hell's going on over here, man? Get these buttons right. What the Anyway, as I was saying, to the feds, man. So, allegedly, and I'm sorry for yelling at you guys. I don't mean to yell, okay? I yell with love. I yell with all the love in my heart, okay? But we got some breaking news, babies. Allegedly, it's a male S worker that has turned over an FO tape to prosecution. Yes. Ain't that crazy? I'm trying to say it nice and quiet and like, calm, Zen, namaste, right? This is a big deal, guys. This, oh Lordy indeed, Tracy. Oh Lordy. Oh my Lordy. Oh my Lanta. Yes, Tracy, indeed. This is bad. I mean, for those of y'all who are going like, free Diddy. That's not going to happen. No, he's not going to be free anytime soon. If these allegations are true, no. It's a wrap, baby. He's done. Like I said. Oh, lo siento. Lo siento, Diddy. Lo siento. It's over. So let's get into this. I'm just having so much fun with this because I love when bad guys get in trouble. Bad guys make me they make me so angry. And then when they get in trouble, it makes me happy. You know what I mean? Eureka! It makes me happy. Yeah, it makes me scream Eureka. No, it doesn't. Okay. I say a lot of expletives that start with the F word first. Okay. But it's a joyous F. You know what I'm saying? F yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't even say F yeah. I don't do that either. Okay. But like I said, this makes me very happy. Let's get into this. Because if this is true, he got so much explaining to do. Diddy. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Let's get into this. One of Sean Diddy Combs' alleged encounters with a S worker was videotaped. At least one? Just one? I'm telling you there's more. But okay, it's been videotaped, and the tape is now in the hands of the federal prosecutors. TMZ has learned. This is very bad. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ the male, okay, not female, male, okay, male S worker met with feds Wednesday in New York City and signed a proffer agreement, which allows him to speak to federal investigators without fear of prosecution. So he said, I need a deal. If I'm giving you this and if I'm about to drop it like it's hot, no, not the booty, not the bussy, okay? But the knowledge, dirty minds, all y'all dirty minds. But I'm going to drop it, this tape, but I need a deal. Because I don't want to incriminate myself. I don't want to get thrown in jail with Diddy as well. Okay, I don't want to be holed up in this jail. And then all of a sudden, a hit is called out on my beautiful working age. Okay? So you got to protect me. Apparently, prosecution said, sure, let's write this. You sign right here, right here, right here, initial here, and we got you. Now give us the tape. Okay? We're told that the conversation revolved around Diddy. Duh. Who else would it be around? Bugs Bunny? Come on now. With the man explaining how he got in touch with another S worker to engage in a FO involving himself, Diddy, and a woman. So it's smaller. Hold on. Because he says involving himself, Diddy, and a woman. So that sounds like a Minaj, a Nicki Minaj, okay, if you will. All right. As we reported, prosecutors have said the FOs, instances of group hibbity-dibbities, are the center of their criminal case against Combs. Our sources say the man also dished on what types of substances, party favors, Diddy allegedly liked to use during these sessions, as well as details about one specific encounter he claims was caught on tape. Our sources say the menage went down in May of 2023. So this wasn't very long ago. Like I said, we've been learning that he's been doing this, at least this is what the feds are saying. He's been doing this as far back as 2008. At least maybe this is when he started to document these things, videotape these things way back in 2008. But let's not forget, there are things that he's been doing, I'm sure, way before that. We can even maybe possibly go all the way back to his college days. Think about that for a second, because he used to throw roaring parties back when he was in college. Okay? Let's not forget that. He's known for his parties. Again, is this something that he learned later on when he got into the music business? Or did he start doing these things back in the day while he was in college and started figuring things out, right? Maybe that's something he did, and maybe not. But nonetheless, he was doing these parties, and he was doing them as far back as far as they can go right now is 2008. And maybe that's because that's the oldest video that they have in their possession of him taping these parties as far back as 2008 and as far up as 2000. If I'm correct, it's 2024. Okay. Since 2024, this year. So now he's saying that this event, this menage, went down in May of 2023. Okay. When the S worker claims he flew from Atlanta to Miami to meet up with Diddy and the woman and ended up having, carnal pleasures with her while Diddy filmed the encounter. Okay. So it may not be like bodies everywhere in this situation, but he is saying that this situation did in fact happen. He was flown across state lines, many, many states. Let's not forget, he came in from Atlanta. Okay, no, sorry. He came in, not many, many states, just over state lines. So he flew over from Atlanta to Miami. Okay, I was thinking New York in my head for some odd reason. But he flew from Atlanta to Miami to meet up with Diddy and the woman, and then he did what he did with Diddy's girl. And Diddy sat back and just filmed the whole doggone thing. We're told that the S worker had a copy of the video from the alleged encounter and turned it over to the agents who met with him. What's interesting about this S worker's account is that it lines up with what Diddy's attorney, Mark Arfanefalo, I'm sorry, I don't think this Agnifilo, Angelo, Mark Ruffalo, I don't know. Somebody. Janine Garofalo. Somebody help me with that. Anifilo. Agnifilo, whatever, told us about the FOs. Okay. Now I'm gonna play that a little bit of that video here in just a minute. Okay. But we spoke to him spoke to him for the new TMZ Studios documentary, part 2 of the documentary that they already have out here. Okay. Let's not forget, because they had the downfall of Diddy. Now they have the downfall of Diddy part 2, basically the indictment. Okay. And he said the FOs, okay, were not wild group activities. And they were simply just menages with consenting adults. This is what the lawyer is claiming. Yet, let's not forget, before we continue, let's not forget. Remember, there was a time when the U.S. state attorney came out and said, we saw videos of girls trying to run away, or at least one woman try to run away, and they saw a man that looked just like Diddy run out of the room, grab her, drag her back in, attack her viciously. And of course, while he's dragging her back into the FO, she was running for her life. So that doesn't sound like a consenting adult. That sounds like somebody who's trying to find refuge and trying to get away. Last I checked, just so you know, last I checked, that does not sound like it's consenting. But moving on, it's fine, it's fine. Maybe they were doing role playing, okay? Which they clearly were not, but you know what I'm saying, all right? The doc begins streaming for free Thursday night on the Tubi. So the doc begins tonight. It will be out tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing that, which is very interesting. Regardless, the downfall of Diddy, the indictment, and it's on Tubi, which, by the way, hey, Tubi making that their name known out here for show, right? Because hey, there's been some good movies on Tubi, real talk. But at the same time, for a fact that they're promoting the hell out of this documentary. TMZ is at least trying to get people to go and take a look. And for a fact, I'm going to watch this. Okay, there is already because Miss Upper Thigh. Okay. Said, I watched that last night. You may have seen part 1 last night, because I've seen the part 1. Part 2 apparently is supposed to be out tonight. Okay. So that'll be interesting, right? It'll be interesting nonetheless. But let's continue on. As you know, law enforcement officers arrested Combs last week. Okay. They've charged him with STing, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation to engage in pros. Okay. Now, the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York declined to comment to this story. Of course, they're not going to tell them all the aces up their sleeve. They're not going to give everything out. Okay. And Diddy's camp did not respond when TMZ reached out to them as well. So now you have this information, right? That there is a person, a man. It's a man, baby. A man has come out, and not like, I'm coming out. You know what I mean? Go you. Okay, rainbows. But that's not what I'm talking about. He came out and gave a tape with his body in the tape, doing things with other bodies that Diddy was apparently filming and directing. Ain't that about all I'm saying is that's crazy to me. That's absolutely crazy. Now we act, okay, here's the other thing though too. How? This is the question I got. How, pray tell, how did this worker get the tape in the first place? Are they all leaving with copies? Are they all leaving with this is all part of the party favors? Join the party, and then as soon as you leave, he's giving you a little baggie. There's like Tootsie Roll Pops and little bags of M&Ms and little fun size Snickers in this unicorn plastic bag, right? And inside it as well is a tape, a VHS tape. Here you go, buddy. Thanks for enjoying your time with us. Hope you had a good time. Here's a little party favor as you go. See ya. Is that what happened? Because how would he have a bag? Yeah. It's like he got a swag bag. Did he walk out with a swag bag? Little party favor bag? Little goodie bag? I'm just wondering, how do you get that? How do you get that? So my question is, does every S worker get a tape? Get a copy of this tape as they're out here bumping uglies? Slathered in copious amounts of baby oil? I'm just asking. Literally, I'm not even asking for a friend. I'm not asking for a friend. Let me repeat that. I'm not asking for a friend. I'm asking for a concerned citizen. Because this is important. Remember, he could be lying. Yes, he could be lying, this S worker. That this tape that he allegedly has could be a lie. You have to keep that on the table too. Because how would he get this tape? Was he one of Diddy's favorite workers? Just love the way you thrust them hips, buddy. Here's the tape, so you can relive your greatest hits. Get it? So I'm just saying, why does this S worker get a tape or, a copy and no one else gets a copy? So someone asks that question, and hopefully someone gets that answered very, very soon. Real talk. Think about it for a second. And let me say this too. If every S worker walked away with some sort of swag bag, okay, and inside of it is a little SD card with your greatest hits. If that's the case, then wouldn't there be more S workers stepping forward and just dropping these videos? Yo, I got it. Here it is. Yeah, I was there too. There it is. But I need an agreement that you're not going to press any charges on me. But I'll give you the info. I'll give you what I experienced. But I ain't giving you nothing unless you sign them papers. I'm just saying. Would Diddy be dumb enough? Let me just say this. Would Diddy be dumb enough to give every single S worker a copy of the party? A copy of these FOs? Would he be that dumb? Because in majority of the United States of America, last I checked, solicitation of the, carnal kind is illegal. So that's him causing crimes, period. That's him doing crimes, being caught on tape, and then he's giving a tape showing the proof of him causing crimes with the person that he is causing crimes with, for them to take that home so that they can have it for their own viewing pleasure. Please make that make sense. Did this S worker film this on the sly, throw out his phone and put it over on the side while he's doing his work? Or did he actually get his hands on something that Diddy actually shot? I'm curious. And I'm hoping that somebody got an answer for that. Because that's, if he handed it to somebody, the arrogance, the absolute arrogance of this person, believing that he is that untouchable. Think about that. That's someone who thinks he can't do no wrong. He is untouchable. That, my friends, is insane. You also got to remember, this is the same dude that's sitting here saying, I'm taking the stand. I'm going to take the stand. Because no one can tell my story better than me. I'm not kidding. He literally has said that. Or at least that's what his lawyer says. Let's take a look at what his lawyer had to say. Shall we? Let's take a look.
I don't know that I could keep him off the stand. I think he is very eager to tell his story. And I think he will tell every part of his story, including what you see on the video. So I expect it's going to be explained by the both of us.
Now, hold on. He is saying he is very eager to tell his side of the story, tell his truth, right? Very eager. Also, he's very eager, allegedly, to tell his side of the story of what actually happened before the attack that happened that we all saw, the attack on Cassie in that hotel room. He can't wait to explain that. Now, I've already said this in my second channel video. Please go check it out. That would be greatly appreciated. But at the same time, he has the audacity and the narcissism to believe that he can go up there and sway the jury and the court of public opinion into believing that everything that he did was justified. Everything that you saw in that video, all the other things, maybe he talks about these FOs, talks about all the spicy and zesty stuff that he's done, okay? All the crimes, most importantly, because forget if you're zesty, I don't give a damn, okay? Live your life as long as it's consensual, which clearly the allegations on him says they are not consensual. So you mean to tell me he really believes that he's going to go up there where the rest of the world's already looking at him saying, it's over, bruh. It's game over. Him guilty. Him guilty. And he thinks he can sway everybody just by going up there being like, it's been a long time and I loved her. And everyone's just going to go, oh, Diddy, oh, we forgive you. No one's going to do that. No one's going to do that. Do you understand that? No one's going to do that. But his lawyer, which I don't understand this lawyer. I'm side-eyeing the hell out of this lawyer. Why, you may ask? Because, well, you see, no lawyer, in my personal opinion, in their right mind would bring this man up on the stand to speak on his own behalf. Think about it for a second. Why would you do that? It's dangerous and it's dumb. It's dumb. Yeah, it's dumb. So for him to sit here and say, yeah, you know, we're going to do this, we're going to knock this out, and so on and so forth, he's going to take the stand and he's going to say it better than anyone has ever said it before. The only way he can tell it, the only way we can hear it is if he tells it. This is not some campfire story. This is a testimony. Talking about the things that he has done, the laws that he has broken, the people that he has terrorized. Not only just Cassie, there have been other people. So you can't put him up there because he's gonna lie. He's gonna perjure himself. Also, at the same time, okay, fine. If you want to put him up there, at least have him start exposing other people that are involved. That's all I give a damn about. Do the Nino Brown, okay? Man, everyone's going down. If I'm going down, everybody's going down with me. Bet, do that. Let it all hang out, okay? Not metaphorically speaking, not figuratively, please, okay? I think the feds have seen enough of you all hanging out, okay? And then some. But at the same time, I believe that is the dumbest move ever. Okay? It is a very dumb move to put him on the stand. We don't need any explaining from him on the stand. Well, in fact, actually, unfortunately, we won't be able to see this because this is obviously a federal court. We won't see this on camera. But if it was on camera, I'd say, yes, please put him on camera. Yes, please put him on the stand because I want to see him fall apart. You know, it's like the Amber Heard thing. You know, watching her do her thing was amazing. It was chef's kiss. It was amazing to see her crash and burn the way she did, right? So yes, when it comes to Diddy, love to see him crash and fall in 4K. But we're not going to see it. Okay? But if that's the decision that he wants to make, this lawyer wants to make, then that's the decision the lawyer wants to make. But I still think it's very dumb. Extremely idiotic. But what am I to say? I'm not a lawyer. Okay? And I want him to lose because he's done these things. He's going to lose no matter what. But the fact that he lives in this world in his head, that he can walk in and go, yeah, I'm going to swim because I found God. I went to rehab. Come on. Yeah, swag bag. I really said that. But a swag bag. Hey, thank you for coming. Literally. Hey, you know what I mean? Woo! Crazy stuff, though, guys. S-worker turns in tape of an FO. But this one's a little bit smaller. It's not a huge party. Not a huge turnout. Just a little menage. Okay? 3 people in one room. Okay? He's there performing with one other female who's performing. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And it was caught on tape. Diddy was watching from afar. Directing. Literally. Okay? Ain't that crazy? That's some crazy stuff, though, guys. That is some crazy stuff. I'm telling you right now. And I left. I'm like, okay, you know, things are going to slow down. It hasn't slowed down at all, man. This dumpster fire is in fuego. Okay? Incendiary. It's white hot. Okay? And it's not stopping. There's so much. And like I said before, the only problem is that we're going to have to sift through what is true and what is fake news. That's the only thing that sucks. So right now, when we hear about this S-worker dropping off this stuff to the feds, absolutely, I am shooketh. Okay, I am shocked because I didn't think that S-workers would actually have their hands on the content. The other question I have too, okay? Yeah, it's about mermaid in a glass of wine. Let me just say this. It's about to get really, really bad. We're just at the beginning. We're just at the precipice of this whole journey. It's about to get crazy. I'm sure it's about to get crazier here soon. But one thing I do want to make crystal clear, and it's a question, and we still need to think about this too, is why did this S-worker suddenly come out with this information now? With all due respect, why did this S-worker drop this knowledge now? Why didn't they put this stuff out last year when this whole thing went down? When did this go down again? Okay, when did this? May of 2023. So a whole year ago. Why didn't he talk about this before? If he really thought that he was involved in some sort of illegal act, which he clearly was part of illegal activity. He was flown across state lines. Okay, that is the STing right there. But he was taken over across state lines to do this thing. Why did he suddenly now put out the information? And somebody on TikTok, Smitherin, okay, on TikTok just said fear. Maybe it is fear. Maybe it really is fear. But it is interesting nonetheless that we didn't hear about not a damn thing until just right now. Still very interesting in my personal opinion. Yeah, scared, sure. He may have been scared, and that's fine. He could have been scared. And there's nothing wrong with being scared. Really, there's nothing wrong with being scared. Okay? But at the same time, it is kind of, I feel that the people out here, the naysayers, are going to look at that and go, oh my God, but wait, why did you take this out now? Why right now? Why didn't you do this before? Cassie came out with all this stuff, so why didn't you talk about that before? You see what I'm saying? It's a question I think we're all going to want to ask. Hopefully you would get that answered at some point. But hey, if it's true, glad he came out and did what he did, right? Not the act, but I'm saying the actual giving of the tapes or this whatever, this video, this file over to the feds, okay? But the feds already have enough in their corner to really take this man down. He can live the rest of his natural life in prison. Real talk, with the information that the feds already have pitted up against this man right here. So give it time. But now you got more information and Hamburger. Another video, but it's not a sea of bodies. Like I said, it's not like the whole place smelling like cat food and egg. Okay? Smelling like Badussy up here. No, that's not the case here. This is only two people. Him, another woman, and then Diddy watching the whole thing and filming the whole thing. That's interesting, right? Interesting. We next. Thank you so much for the love. You need more members. Let me see if I can help you out, family. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dang, bro. Thank you. We next. Five memberships. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Starlight Nursery. Thank you. Thank you so much for gifting 5 other ones. And for those guys, and of course, Tipsy as well. Tipsy, thank you so much for gifting 1 membership as well. And for all y'all, about 11 y'all just became members. If you guys can do me a favor, just pay that positivity forward, okay? Do something positive for somebody, okay? Open the door for somebody. Do something nice for somebody, okay? Because all these people that are gifting you guys those gifts don't have to do that. They really don't. Okay, but they're doing that out of the kindness of their hearts and, of course, showing support to this channel. So all I ask is for you to just pay it forward. To the people that you care for the people that you love, shoot, for a stranger that may need a hand, okay? Do something positive. Pay it forward. That's all I ask, okay? It's the simple things. And like I said, it doesn't have to be super expensive. You can just make somebody smile. Give your loved one an extra hug today. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Pay it forward, okay? Angie, thank you so much for being a member for the past 5 months. Moral of the story, always pay the pimp. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Pam, thank you so much for the love. I really do appreciate the super sticker. Thank you so much. Rianne, thank you so much for being a member for the past 19 months. Oh my God. Bruh, I heard there's more than 50 witnesses. Yes, there are. Don't tell any other channel. Insider info. Yes. Well, it was interesting. Hamburger indeed. Let me just say this though, real quick. I've heard that there are more than, 50 witnesses as well, which is even as crazy as anything else as well. So this is going to be when this trial actually happens. And man, I hope it happens soon. I hope it doesn't happen like it takes another year. Like that would really suck. You know, because I know we're all like just, you know what I mean? Wanting the news, wanting him to see justice and all that stuff, right? But on some real stuff, though, I'm really hoping that we get something soon. I'm gonna put this face up here now. You know, that title's a little spicy. You know what I mean? Just a little spicy. Anyway. Reality, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It takes a special piece of to put his kids through the worst. Yeah. Take their mother, and know you're not going to win. Yeah. Then uses the money, only thing they have left to defend this unwinnable case. Yeah, I mean, what I think is going to happen, okay, which they have talked about this before, is that there's a possibility that they could freeze all of his assets, everything, all of his monies. They could literally go up to him and go, all that money you built, that legacy money, all that money you were hoping to hold off and pass on to your kids when you pass on will be gone. The feds will have access to all that money. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you fight, we can take you down. We can freeze everything. We can take all of your money. Doesn't matter how hard you try. You'll come out. If you were found innocent, whatever. Okay? You can come out with no legacy money. So why don't you just cooperate? There's a possibility of that. There's a possibility that they're already doing that to make him squawk, to make him squeal. That's a possibility. But Diddy, he's in trouble. He's in very, very big trouble. There's something else here I wanted to point out real quick before we wrap up the show. Because like I said, it was going to be a short show. But there is something that I got to look up. Hold on. Because I remember seeing this, I'm going through X, / Twitter, looking things up, blah, blah, blah. Just seeing what up, right? Seeing all the information. And there's something about, hold on. Let me just see this. Hopefully I put in found it. Blammo. Okay, so this is also really crazy to me too. And I'm just going to share it with you guys now. All right. But please go over to my secondary channel. Do not forget to subscribe to my secondary channel, please. And thank you. But look at this. Okay. This is something I found interesting as well. Now, I don't know how much of this is true or not, but I think this is interesting. I'm wondering if this is true. A tunnel was also found in Diddy's home. According to the Lanacion website, I'm probably butchering that name, but the interior has a private theater with capacity for 35 people, a fully equipped gym, and wine room. The most curious thing about the property is an underwater tunnel connected to a grotto inside the luxurious mansion. I'm sorry, I'm going to hit that. So he has another underground area. I didn't know about this. Liza's like, we knew that. I didn't know about this. This is news to me. But allegedly, hold on. Come on, open it up. There we go. This is literally what it is. But then this also says, AI or whatever, says the fact check confirmed that the Diddy tunnel claims are fabricated and one of many conspiracy theories surrounding his case. Okay, now we could take this. Let's take it with a grain of salt. But this is what they're claiming as far as the rumor mill out here in these streets. Okay, that's why I was like, don't know if it's entirely true, but I will share it with you guys, because this is crazy. But imagine if he was down there while these parties are going on up there, right? Up on the outside, he's underneath, and another party is already happening. There's a party within the party. And I've heard stories about that too, right? I've heard stories about that, like a party within the party, if you get what I'm saying, right? Like, oh no, this ain't the real party. The real party's in there, right? And you're like, damn, there's another party? Damn. Okay. Que sera. Or Ciroc. Ooh. But anyway, interesting, right? Man, I got bars today. Damn. Que Ciroc. I'm just saying, it's just interesting though, right? Just interesting. If that's true, that's very interesting indeed. But one thing we do know, at least what our sources are saying, is that a man who used to work as a pro turned in some videos, or a video at least, to the feds. He claims he was flown from Atlanta to Miami to perform. He was paid for his performance. What he did was apparently it was just a one-on-one. Okay, good old-fashioned regular one-on-one with another woman while Diddy filmed this. It was not a menage, wasn't 3, it was 2. Somehow he has access to this video. Don't know why. But still, no matter what, if they actually have this footage, I'm wondering what about the woman that performed with him. Who is this woman? Also, second, is she a victim? Or did she consensually engage in this situation? Now, if she engaged consensually, that's one thing. Then there would be no crime as far as that goes. But the crime of him being paid to do this act is a crime. The other part is the fact that he was moved from, he flew in from across state lines to be a part of this situation is also a crime as well. So Diddy would be looking at some problems with that as well. If it was, again, consensual, there were no party favors involved in the situation, that'd be one thing. But I don't think about that. I don't think so. I'm sure there was other crimes aside from him being moved across state lines and being solicited, being paid to perform. Okay? Which is very, very interesting nonetheless. All right? And now the plot continues to thicken even more. And what's crazy is that we're just getting started. We're just getting started. I feel like this has been a fever dream. Real talk, with all the information that's just been flying out the gate as of late. Can't help but participate. I'll never try to rhyme ever again. I'm sorry. But still, can't help but talk about it, bring it up, and see what's actually going on. Because there's more. Oh my God, there's more. And if other male workers and other female possible workers step forward, Diddy's in a world of trouble already, but it's just piling on like crazy now. And his lawyers are going to need lawyers. Do you understand that? His lawyers are going to need lawyers because the weight of lawsuits that just keep piling on and on and on. And again, you got to remember, he's been doing this allegedly for a very long time. So there's more and more victims that are going to step forward and speak out. There's going to be more workers as well stepping forward and speaking out as well. Just give it time. Maybe they're all going to do the same thing. Here's the other thing too. Let me remind you, in this, which could inspire some to speak out even more. Hold on, I'm trying to find the piece where it says this. Where is it? There it is. Let me pull this up for you guys one more time. Because if everybody else that's an S worker that sees this article, even sees this video, sees other people talk about this and bring it up as well, they're going to see this one part that I think is very, very important. Okay. And thank you so much for the roses on TikTok. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. But this is something that let me highlight. Okay. This S worker met with feds and signed a proffer agreement, which allows him to speak to federal investigators without fear of prosecution. Do you realize that they're going to see this? Other S workers, other male and possibly female S workers. I'm sure he hired female S workers too. Okay. They're all going to sit there and go, oh, snap. So if he was able to do that, then I could do the same thing. Because, I don't feel right about this either. Right. I was bamboozled, or I was pushed into a situation that I didn't want to be a part of. Let's just say, imagine them seeing this article and then they go to the feds and go, yeah, I want to take this monster down too. I want to take this mother lover down too. But I need to sign that proffer agreement too. because I don't want y'all throwing me in jail. I got kids to feed. I got a life too. And I still want to remain anonymous. But I'll give you what I know. They're seeing this article right now. And this could incentivize more male workers to step forward, more workers in general to step forward and speak out as well. So like I said, we've only just begun. Yes, we've only just begun, baby. And it's about to get absolutely knuckin' futs. Anyway, guys, that is the show. I appreciate all y'all for being here. Like I said, it was a short one, but I wanted to give it to you hot and fresh out the kitchen. Okay? Appreciate you for being here and sharing this time with me. Thank you so much for all the super chats, for the new members and all that. You guys are amazing. Welcome to the family. I appreciate all y'all's support. Okay, do me a favor. All right, hit that like button down below. Crush it. Do what it do. Okay, please hit that reaction button if you're watching. Hit that hearts, whatever. Okay, that'd be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to follow me. If you're watching on TikTok, follow me. If you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, X/Twitter, brain fart. Make sure you hit that follow button on those platforms, please, and thank you. Subscribe here on my main channel here on YouTube. Go to my secondary channel, The Pascal Show Clips. Please crush that subscribe button over there. Okay, The Pascal Show Clips. Subscribe. We're this close to 10,000 subscribers. Please, I'm putting out pop-up videos out there like crazy because there's a lot of information about this and many other things that I'm going to be doing. Shorter versions, shorter shows over there. So please subscribe to the secondary channel, The Pascal Show Clips. Hit that join button down below. Become a member. Check out that Patreon. Become a patron. Patreon.com/The Pascal Show. And of course, do not forget, check out PascalMerch.com. We got some really great stuff over there. I may be back on in a little bit. Okay, just grant me a little bit of time. We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on. So be on the lookout because we got a lot to talk about. Anyway, guys, it is time to get going. Much love to you guys. I'll be talking to you guys soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. We'll talk soon. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.